Now we have some equations that we want to write. So ultimately we care about the number of buttons left in our bag. And they start with 12. Yeah, she starts with 12 buttons. And the number of buttons decreases by 4/3 of a button every person that walks by, or the number of buttons decreases by 4 for every 3 people that walk by. And then we can also write it like this: -1 or minus 1.33 times the number of people. But normally we write the slope first. So I'm writing this in slope-intercept form, but I'm just using p and b instead of x and y. And then plus 12. Remember that the negative, or the 4/3, has a negative value. So when I move it, it's with the negative. The negative sign stays, or the negative value stays with the 4/3. And then lastly, we have b equals -1.33 repeating p plus 12. Now, we're going to write these equations, but in a different way. So the buttons left in our bag depends on the number of people that I've walked by. So you could actually say that the buttons left in our bag, the number of buttons left in our bag, are a function of the number of people that have walked by. So the number of buttons is replaced with f of p, because buttons are a function of people that have walked by. So f of p, you could also put, we'll just leave it like that. Equals 12 minus 4/3p. Like the p and the p should in here should be the same as same variable. The variable in the parentheses should be the same as the variable over here. So, and then we just do it again. 12 minus 1.33p, and then we have f of p again. Let me just write this out. F of p and we get -4/3p. We write -4/3p plus 12 and -1.33p plus 12. Cool, let's offer proof that these go with our graph and table. Well, table is just a different version of the graph, right? So I'm going to choose 6,4. So I'm going to write 6,4 right here. Actually, I'm going to write it in a different color. 6,4. So 6 was the P and 4 was the B. So it doesn't matter which of these you use. I'm going to use this one since y'all are less familiar with this one. So f of p, so f of 6 equals 12 minus 4/3 times, oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to write like this. F of 6 equals 12 minus 4/3, and I was going to So 6 and then 4. So 6 is the number of people that I'm substituting in, and I should get 4. So f of 6 equals 12 minus 4 times 6 is 24. 3 times 1 is 3. Um, 24 over 3 is 8. And 12 minus 8 is 4. And you can tell when the P was 6, the number of buttons left was 4. 6, 4. You could also just put 6 here and 4 here and show that you end up with 6 equals 6 also. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to show you this way because we are less familiar with this way. Thank you.